Y peth cyntaf oedd gynna i'n gwestiwn, efo, os oes ti licio atab hwn, we'll do this in Wenglish, so chydig yn Gymraeg, chydig yn Saesneg, hope you don't mind. Lle na ffilm Cymru gychwyn? So what was the start of ffilm Cymru? Why?
Ffilm ifanc.
Ffilm ifanc, sorry, ffilm ifanc.
So nath y grŵp dechrau gyda Wicked Wales. Nath nhw fel facilitator grŵp a dod os ni at ein gilydd. Lot o pobl ifanc sydd yn mwynhau gwylio ffilms a gyda diddordeb yn fel ddim just wneud nhw ond hefyd creu screenings. Ac wedyn mae mwy o pobl wedi dod ers hynny fel pobl hollol newydd. A nawr ni'n just yn grŵp a ni'n kind of gweithio fel grŵp annibynnol ond hefyd ni weithio'n cael help gan Wicked Wales hefyd.
Gret. A lle ydych chi'n cyfarfod? Ydych chi'n cyfarfod yn wythnosol, yn fusol?
Pob fel 2 wythnos-ish ar wasad online ar Zoom, ond gobeithio falle bydd ni'n cael fwy o stwff yn byw yn fuan.
Gret, gret. Diolch. So, Rabs, you created Cariad. Congratulations. So, to start off, what was the background of the idea? So where did it come from? And
I got frustrated during lockdown that I felt like I couldn't go out and do anything. I'd already entered into the film industry through the production route, but I wanted to make my own stuff. I think it's very easy for people, especially young people, to get bogged down by the details of how to do a film. So I don't have the perfect camera, I don't have a boom, that kind of thing. I don't have actors even. So I just kind of sat down and thought, what kind of films do I want to see? And I live in Wales. I call Wales my home. I'm gay. So I just thought, do you know what? I haven't seen a bilingual Welsh-English lesbian film. And I'm sure they do exist, but I haven't seen any. So I thought, I'm going to go out and make one myself.
Brilliant, Llongyfarchiadau, and it was amazing as well. So, how long did it take for you to do the filming and the editing and...
I made the film in conjunction with Eden Film Productions as well, which is a fantastic organisation specifically helping young people and LGBTQ plus identifying people in Liverpool, but they extended that to all of the UK. So our course was it went from September all the way through to the following, all the way through to December. But I'd had the idea before then, because Wales went into the firebreak lockdown, I had to pull that one very quickly out of my hat to then fulfill the course. So I had the script took 2 days to write, and we had 3 days filming in Victoria Park in Cardiff. I think the editing took a while, which my fiancée Lauren did because I don't know how to use Photoshop. And I think it took about 3 weeks in total to just get everything sorted.
Amazing, Llongyfarchiadau. So, in your opinion, what makes a good film then?
A good story. Obviously, if sound and the video is a bit off, it can be a bit distracting. But if the story's good, that's all that really matters. Just something, as long as you're not doing something illegal or offensive, just something that you feel so passionately about that you want to say. It could be anything from your favourite pair of socks to something like really important politically or just something about you. As long as you want to tell that story, that's what makes a good film.
Gret. A be amdana chdi, Efa? Be sy'n neud ffilm dda i ti? Be sy'n bwysig?
Fi'n meddwl fel rhywbeth sydd yn fel surprise o chi tym bach. Dyna be fi'n hoffi mewn ffilm.
Neu, so mae dy ffilm di cael ei animeiddio. Pam animeiddio? Pam ddim theatr neu pam dewis animeiddio?
Wel fi jyst yn obsessed gyda animation, achos chi jyst yn gallu neud fel unrhyw beth digwydd, mae fe'n hollol fel magical, so fi'n obsessed gyda animation.
Gret, a pwy di fatha y person sydd di dylanwadio na chdi?
Fel yn y ffilm neu yn fel...
Yn y byd ffilm anyway, ti'n gwybod fatha pwy di ddylanwad di?
Fi'n really obsessed gyda cwmni o'r enw Cartoon Saloon yn Iwerddon, a maen nhw'n neud fel ffilms sort of gyda storion fel hen Celtaidd, ond yn dod â nhw fel mewn yr modern day kind of thing.
Wow, lush.
Yeah.
Lush, briliant. Sgyn rhywun gwestiwn am y ffilms?
It's inspired by a film that Sarah Paulson is in called Blue Jay, which is kind of about she goes home and bumps into her old high school crush, and they're in their 30s, and they just kind of they spend the day together trying to work out what went wrong. So I've kind of turned that on its head in that the same kind of thing. The film is a single moment about a relationship, but with a positive outcome. But you don't know if it's going to be positive or not. So obviously the voiceover in the beginning has already happened before the film starts, just as the film starts. So I'm paying homage to Blue Jay.
Gret. Gret, diolch, Cain. Sa unrhyw gwestiwn arall?
How long does it usually take to make a film?
How
Good
long is a
question.
piece of string? Yeah, it just depends. Like obviously with animation, it takes a lot longer because you're drawing every frame.
Yeah, sorry, animation is what I meant.
Oh right. Yeah, it can take a long time. It takes me, well, it depends. Yeah, but that one on and off was like a year to make, from like beginning of writing it to. But I wasn't doing it like full time. I just was doing it as I was doing like other stuff, and yeah.
Gret. Unrhyw gwestiwn arall? So, just i gloi, be di'r steps nesaf i chi, fatha, be wyt ti'n weithio ar y funud? What are you working on at the moment? What are your hopes for the future?
Dwi'n gweithio ar cyfres gyda S4C ar gyfer plant.
Gret.
Yeah.
Animeiddio.
Yeah.
Gwych, da iawn. And what are your hopes? And...
So I've been working as a script supervisor on Casualty
Oh, wow.
recently, and Doctors and some other like BBC things, and I'm currently script consulting on another film, but I'm trying to take a step back and have some time for myself, and I've just finished another short film script that I'm hoping that we're going to shoot this year with an actual crew this time, because my partner and I, we don't act, but we had a story we wanted to tell, so we've kind of stepped in and done that. So I'm quite excited to get back on set, COVID-safe set with actors.
Great. So we have quite a few young filmmakers here as well. How would they get involved in film ifanc? How do you go around that?
We're kind of always on the lookout for people who've made short films so that we can put more screenings on like this. So if you ever make a short film, please send it in to us. We'd love to see it and hopefully get it screened. We've got loads of screenings all around Wales.
Brill, it's just an opportunity to share work and to make sure that young people's work actually gets seen around Wales, isn't it? It's so important. Brilliant. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for coming over tonight as well. Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch.
Diolch.